and welcome back to Life with Vicx. I hope you are well. Welcome back to another packing video. Yes, we are off again. So if you've watched my previous videos, you will have seen that I've just spent the last 7 to 8 months in Latin America. I've been back in the UK now just for a short 5 days, and I'm about to head to the airport because I am off again. This time I'm actually heading to Asia, and it's not really going to be a solo trip. One of my really close friends is actually meeting me in Asia in around about 2 weeks, and we are going to be backpacking Asia together. So I am leaving today. I'm flying to Hong Kong, and I'm going to be in Hong Kong for 5 days, and then I am flying over to the Philippines. The plan at the moment is that we are going to meet in the Philippines, so I'll be there for around about a week before Nush joins me. But I thought I would bring you another packing video because you guys seem to love that. So as usual, I'm taking my Osprey Fairview, and this is around about 50 litres, I think. It's got a little bit of room in it, which is good because I've never really had room in my bag. And then I'm also bringing my little Osprey bag that actually can attach to the front of this bag. Finally, as part of my little carry-on, I've got my trusty Uniqlo bum bag, which I take on every trip with me. Now, you will have seen that previously I have said that these aren't my favourite bags, and I think, to be honest with you, I am almost at the point where I want to upgrade to a backpack with wheels, but I thought I would just use what I've got. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it, shall we? So we will start with the big boy, which you will know if you see my previous packing videos. That is the name for this bag because it is huge. I've managed to actually fit quite a lot in this time versus previous trips, so I'm excited to show you. I've really kind of mixed it up a little bit here, and I'm taking a few new things. Now, it does have a little zip thing here that you can roll over, and just in here I have just put a rainproof cover because I am actually going to Asia at the time of rainy season. But if we open it straight up, the first thing that I've packed is just one of those little compression bags. So I just thought if I wanted to put my jumper in there, or if I just needed to put a few things in there to make it really small, then I can use that. Don't know if it'll come in handy, but I loved having one of these for Latin America. I've got my Tupperware box, and inside this at the moment I've just got a spare padlock, a workout band, which, let's be honest, I probably won't use, but I want to try and work out a little bit more on this trip. And then I've got some goggles in case there's like a snorkeling spot or something that I just want to check out. Then I have my GoPro housing for scuba diving, just in this little case to keep that nice and neat. I've got my electronics bag. I'm not going to go through everything that's in here, but I've just basically got a lot of cables. I've got my GoPro batteries. I've got my camera batteries, spare ones, and then a few little miscellaneous bits and bobs. I have got my glasses. I then also have this bag, and in this I have a little eyebrow dye kit, some nail varnish. I've got a razor, a few spare heads, and then I am taking my epilator again on this trip because that has been amazing. It does take a while to do, but it's really worth having because then I don't have to shave every day. I then have my first aid kit. So in here I've just got stuff like lots of paracetamol, lots of travel sickness pills, spare travel sickness bands because you know I'm travel sick Vic. And then I've just got some little bits and bobs like some hydrocortisone, some bite cream, sanitary towels, and little bits and bobs like that. I then have this gorgeous bag that I bought in Guatemala, and in here I have 3 bras, I believe 12 pairs of knickers and 4 pairs of socks. I actually need to take a pair of socks out for on the flight. I only have 1 pair of trainers, which I'll be wearing on the plane as well, so I thought 4 pairs of socks was probably too much. I then have a pair of sunglasses, so I got myself a new red pair. My GoPro water handle, so basically this like floats, so when I'm scuba diving and stuff like that, it's really handy to have. Robinson's fruit shoot juice thing is basically highly concentrated cordial. I love this just in case I'm having one of those days where I'm a bit hungover, need a bit of sugar, and I don't want to drink water. I have actually upgraded to a real pair of Birkenstocks. So I bought these when I was in Palma. I love the plastic ones because they're really convenient, but these are even, you know, comfier, they look nicer, and they don't make my feet sweat as much as the plastic ones. I am taking my knee brace, so if you have seen my hike up Akatanengo, and if you haven't, then watch this video here, then I've found that I've actually got a niggle in one of my knees, so if I'm doing any hiking or anything, I've brought my knee brace just in case. I then have 2 lots of sun cream, and the reason for this is because the Asian sun cream is not very good. Basically they put white pigments in it and it's not really what I want. I've got my calamine lotion because sometimes I suffer with prickly heat, so it's always just good to have that. Getting into my bikinis and my clothes. So first of all, I've got this big packing cube. This is full of bikinis. I've never taken so many bikinis, and to be honest with you, I really struggle to buy bikinis. But this time I've managed to get quite a few that I like, and I do suspect that I probably will be living in bikinis, so that's why I've packed quite a few more for this trip. So for Latin America, I only took 3, but I think I've got maybe 7 now. So I've got this little sporty top, sparkly bikini, which is just a triangle bikini, zebra triangle bikini from Primark, pink crochet type triangle bikini from New Look, my black triangle bikini, which you all will have seen me wear quite a few times in Latin America, and then I also have this yellow triangle bikini. And then I have also thought I'd go a little bit bougier on this trip, so I've got a nice little lace beach cover up. After backpacking for a year, you will notice there's a bit of a theme that I've gone for things that are a little bit nicer for this trip, just because I'm a bit fed up of wearing the same thing over and over again. Moving on to tops. I think I've overpacked on tops, but first of all, I've got my Helly Hansen base layer just in case I get cold for any reason, because I'm only bringing 1 jumper, a vest top, a plain black t-shirt. I bought a few of these new tops from ASOS, so it's like a little sports top, but it's quite cute at the back, and these have got built-in bras, so I just thought that they would come really in handy, and they'll be like my everyday top. I got the cream, I got the purple, they're all the same, and then I also got the black, my orange vest top, a blue boob tube, a black vest top, my Nike workout t-shirt, and finally just my shirt, which I've managed to bleach, and it is now back white because it was yellow after Latin America. So then my packing cube of like my dresses and my bottoms and stuff, my little tie-dye dress, a new dress from Mango, which is like this gorgeous lime colour, this mesh mini skirt from ASOS, a smarter black like ruffle dress, this gorgeous red dress from ASOS, a little strapless playsuit, my sports shorts, and 2 skirts, one in black and one in white. They're from H&M, they're cute little ruffle skirts, my denim shorts, which are new from ASOS, and I'm actually upgrading my black linen pants to these ones with a snazzy print. And then also bringing flip-flops, so because I don't have my waterproof Birkenstocks, I brought these instead. Actually, I bought these when I was in Asia last time, 7 years ago, which is quite a while ago now. I've got this little fold-up beach bag, which I think will come really in handy. Like I said, I'm going in the rainy season, so I've got my waterproof jacket, a new dry bag which has these straps that you can attach, and it's like basically a backpack, but it keeps everything dry, so I thought that'd be good because I plan on doing quite a lot of scuba diving. And then I have 2 towels, so I've brought my little sarong towel, which I plan on kind of getting rid of when I'm there and buying a new one because this is now wrecked. I've got my gorgeous toweling material towel. I love this one. It's basically a microfiber quick dry towel, but it's got that same feel as a normal towel, which I love. My knife and fork cutlery set, and then finally in this big bag we've got my wash bag. So on one side I tend to keep makeup, so I've just got 2 face halos. These are like perfect for travel. If you've not got these already, you definitely should. A powder, a bronzer, a blusher, eyebrow kind of like gel thing. I've got mascara, concealer, and 2 makeup brushes. Then on the other side I tend to keep like my hair and deodorant stuff. So I've got Mitchum, which is my favourite deodorant. I've got a little bag full of bubbles and hair grip, a hair oil. I brought a bigger one this time because my last one exploded. And then I've got a little roll-on perfume, which to be honest with you, I don't use that much because it actually attracts the mosquitoes. And then inside the main compartment, I've got some bug spray. I've got my poof, can't travel anywhere without it. Hairbrush. I've got some body wash, some toothpaste, a toothbrush, conditioner, 2 moisturizers. So I've got an SPF day one and then like an anti-aging night one because I'm getting to that age now. A squeezy tube full of aloe vera and a squeezy tube full of face wash, a reusable shampoo. Then just in this little pocket here, I've got some sanitary towels and some tampons just in case. I also have some wet wipes in there as well. And then just in the back here, I've got some floss, some nail files, little nail remover pads, and then my tweezers and scissors and things like that. And then finally in this little zip compartment here, I have 2 sets of pajamas, just white t-shirt and shorts. And then I have like a big t-shirt that I can wear for as a nightie. Then I also have a cap. I've got my little waterproof bag just in case I'm going to the beach. Spare packing cube, which I usually use as a laundry bag. And then I've also got this little kind of like waterproof bag that if I've got any wet bikinis and I want to travel, I can put those in. So that's everything for the big boy. So just on the side of this bag, I have a carabiner clip because, as you know, I always travel with a travel pillow. So I just connect this on when I'm basically just moving this from A to B. Moving on to my carry-on bag. Again, I've just got another carabiner clipped onto the front. I am actually going to take a water bottle, but I need to just find one out of the kitchen. I've got a hair grip and my main padlock that I use for the hostel lockers. In the front of this bag, I've just got a pair of fluffy socks for on the plane. I've got some moisturiser. I always take this on long trips because my face dries out so much. I've got a little hand sanitizer. I then also attached to the bag have this little microfiber towel. I always find that this is good if I'm hiking or anything and I just need to, like, I know it's gross, but you know, just take the sweat off my face or whatever, so I always carry that. iPhone, lead, earphones, paracetamol, anti-sickness bands, 1 little sanitary towel and some pens. So that's in the front. And then in the main compartment, at the moment, I've got my sunglasses. So I'm just bringing these tortoiseshell ones as well. Another little packing cube, and in here I've got a speaker, I've got my GoPro, and I've got my little plug adapter. I then also have this little kit that I make up and I travel everywhere with this. So it's got an eye mask and some earplugs in, just in case someone's snoring or if I'm getting on an overnight bus or something like that. I then also had my bag not turn up when I was in Palma. And so it's official, my bag is missing. So I've just packed a spare pair of knickers, a little vest top and some shorts because it's going to be really hot when I get to Hong Kong. I've got a fan. In the little zip pocket here, I have my passport, a purse with some like currency from Asia and some travel sickness pills. And then in this big compartment, I have my documents wallet, which has just got a notepad in it, some face masks and some documentations like COVID vaccinations, my yellow fever, all my other vaccinations, and some copies of my passport because I think you need them for some of the Asian visas. And then I have in here my laptop, and then in this little front zip pocket I've got my laptop charger, I've got a little mouse, I've got Monopoly Deal, which I'm really excited to be bringing with me on this trip, a new portable hard drive for my laptop. Then I've also got my portable phone charger. And so that's everything that's in my carry-on bag. I then have my little bum bag, and inside this I've got some chewing gum, my purse, some Mentos, some more paracetamol type stuff and some Vaseline. And obviously my camera will also be going in this bag as well. And then what I'm wearing to the airport is I'm wearing just this t-shirt, a pair of Lululemon leggings, the one jumper that I'm going to be bringing with me, which is just this big oversized jumper with a smiley face on the back. And that's it, I think. Some socks, and I will be wearing trainers as well. To be honest with you, I think I've overpacked for Asia, but I've been living out of a bag for a year at this point, so I thought it'd be quite nice to treat myself to a few different bits and bobs, like some nice fancier bits. So we'll see how we get on traveling with those. Who knows, maybe I'll regret it, but we need to leave for the airport soon. So I am gonna leave this video here. If there's anything that you can think of that I didn't pack that you think might be helpful, please leave that below. And I will see you in the next video, which will be in Hong Kong. So if you did like this video, please do like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell. And if you haven't seen my videos from Latin America, be sure to go and check them out. And I will see you in Hong Kong. Bye.